Today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very, very special episode of No Neutral. We're doing things a little bit different today because instead of having all our interesting in-depth analysis and topics today, we're going to keep it a little low level, you know, a little clickbaity, because we're doing, of course, the first official No Neutral tier list.
Brian,
bring out the hot takes. Let's
why
go.
would you disrespect this topic like this? Don't call this low level. This is the most important piece of content that we have ever been a part of, bar none. Do you know how integral? Hold on, let me take my damn do-rag off.
All right,
Slowly,
let me know.
Damn, you see him, Brian? They pumping?
I see it. You're making a great point, I believe.
I'm trying to tell you something. Tier lists are an integral part of the FGC's makeup dating back to however long. Don't let Justin Wong's horrible, disgusting, disgraceful tier list downplay the value of tier lists as a whole. So as Brian was saying before I hijacked it, ladies and gentlemen, this is the official No Neutral Street Fighter V tier list. Brian, I'm excited.
All right, I guess there's nothing to it but to get into it, man. And we're starting off with a good one, Abigail.
Oh yes.
Where's he these days? For a while it was easy S tier, but I don't know.
He's B tier, bro. He B tier, bro.
B tier.
The nerfs, you know what it is? Well, that's bad, but that's not the most important thing. The most important thing is the crouch medium punch whiff. That shit.
They added. The hurt boxes. The hurt boxes are adding up.
Yeah. So he can't just easily just newt you up.
He's not just winning matchups left and right. So we'll go with B then. But next one, you know, people are trying to argue that this guy Akuma is not S tier anymore. He's S tier. I don't care.
It's a rough one.
Nah, he's S tier. Don't believe the Akuma player lies.
I don't think that. I think the side switch nerf was significant.
He still has jump, air fireball, jump, EX fireball, demon flip. To me, it doesn't matter.
But I feel like let's just leave him S.
I'm leaving him S, bro. We'll see.
And then let's compare him to the other S tier characters.
He's definitely. You can make an argument. We'll have to have some perspective once we get everybody else in there. But I'm just trying to not give the Akuma players any.
I feel you.
I'm not gonna even give them an inch. They take a mile. I can't. Out of principle, I got to put him in S. Alex, this guy, he's been living in D, F tier, Z tier for 4 seasons straight now. But I think he's B tier.
Oh,
I think he's B tier.
I think he's A tier.
Whoa, I thought I was having the hot take.
I thinkAlex is really good.
Yeah, you're a little biased though. Come on, I'd be seeing some
Alex
is smoking you.
I hate the way you talk about me with that matchup, bro.
They finally moved beyond just buffing Larry, because Larry got buffed for like 18 seasons straight, and it's one of the scrubbiest moves in the game. But beyond that, they finally gave him real his throw pressure in a lot of situations is better. He gets better tick throws. His command grab range is
the big thing.
He's much more like a grappler now than before. He was kind of just like a poke character with Larry.
But his is nice though.
Yeah,
let me get Alex. Look, we put Akuma S tier for now. For you, put Alex A tier for me. Bro.
All right. I mean,
and
I'm
let
not
the viewers
it.
decide if I'm crazy.
All right, next
this
one.
Is interesting.
Ooh.
I should speak first on Balrog because you're who everyone wants to hear from. You got the
conversation.
I actually think that Balrog is A tier, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he's A tier. I don't think that he's changed too much as a character. I don't see how his bad matchups are any better or. Of course I do play Kara, which is a really good matchup, but in general, I don't see why anyone would be all too afraid to run into a Balrog.
Balrog doesn't have very many bad matchups. But yeah, I agree. His tools haven't changed that much. So it's hard to justify jumping him a bunch of tiers, but I could see S, I could see A. I definitely think he's really good this season, but I don't like seeing him next to Alex. That to me makes
that does look weird, but
that looks bad to me.
Come on, bro. Leave him A for now.
We'll leave him there. We'll leave him there for now.
For now.
All right.
D tier. D tier free. Trash.
Don't you got to think about it?
This character absolutely sucks. Look, Stand Fierce. The Stand Fierce nerf is just huge, and then the crouch medium punch nerf is huge. So now that those things are nerfs, I think he sucks.
Yeah, he's kind of been picked apart piece by piece for a long time now. So he's kind of like, if you know the matchup, he gets picked apart. So I can see in the meta, this what are his winning matchups? Should it be anymore? He could be C. I mean, if D is the lowest tier, I would rather have him C.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fine.
Yeah, but I agree. He's definitely fallen off from his days of being like A tier. You know, there's not too much of a reason to main Birdie. That's for sure. That said, we got another kind of an unusual one, Blanca. He's just like not relevant.
Yeah, I got him D tier, bro.
D tier?
Wolfgang, shut the hell up after you learn the gimmicks. He does not get much from hitting you in neutral. Like, there isn't too much to be scared of.
And this is the caveat with the Street Fighter V tier list. I'll leave Blanca in D tier for you, Rob, but Blanca's still good. D tier is not bad in this game. It's not bad.
Yeah. Like, he's okay. Like, yeah, he's
hard to consistently win with. Like, if people know the matchup, you're gonna meet the end of your tournament run. You're kind of.
I don't think you win in tournaments with Blanca. Yeah.
But yeah, I agree, 100%. But speaking of winning tournaments, a character you do win tournaments with, Cammy.
Free.
Cammy. Do we have to discuss it?
No, she's perfect. She don't lose any matchup. She can do whatever she want to do. They gave her the little EX drill V-trigger activation for what? I don't know why this character keeps getting buffed. She's perfect.
Yeah, she's good. I don't know. We don't have to say much more. You look at the CPT results, man. She's up there. Next one, Chun-Li. Ooh, this one.
Yes. I have Chun-Li. Look, that's my girl. That's one of my mains. Hotly contested character. I got her A+ or S-. So I moved her A.
She's not S. I don't think she's S. Actually,
she was S before she got nerfed. She was S before she got nerfed.
Yeah, she got some nerfs. Like when I think beginning of season 4 when she had Oki on heavy kick legs free.
That's when she was busted.
It was like, why? Like, why? Yeah, if she had all that, it would be S tier. I think she's A. I mean, the problem is she like breaks the game for some matchups. Like some matchups, like you just don't get to play really. Next up, my guy Cody. I think Cody's been on the rise lately. A tier? I think Cody.
Yeah, A tier.
Cody A tier. Yo, everyone thought Knife was trash. They thought it was all about V-Trigger 2, but Shine's been doing work. John Takeuchi's been doing work at CPT Japan. He locks you down and great damage racks up with that knife. He's very solid and he has EX level 2 Zonk. Like, easy.
Dan is D tier. He sucks.
Yeah.
His buttons are too whiff punishable. His V-Trigger suck. Like, I'm going to say he sucks, but I see Buddy over there, Moruto, putting in work in Japan. So he must not suck that bad.
Nishikin does work there too. Like we said, it's not about like these characters can't win. It's like they can't win consistently, right?
Yeah.
And then Dan, if you don't know the matchup or the Dan player is playing good and it's outplaying you, you're in a highlight reel the whole time. I mean, he's just gonna maul you the whole time and look good doing it, and you'll look stupid. So yeah, I think he's D. He's just not gonna consistently win, but he can definitely get some highlight reels. Dawson though,
come on, bro. I wonder what you're gonna say.
I think he's A tier. A tier.
No, he is S tier. Stop it. No way. Dawson is, and I love that matchup.
That on board with the Dawson.
You play Balrog. V-Shift makes Dawson.
Cammy.
V-Shift makes Akuma isn't on the same level as Cammy.
I think Akuma's better than Dawson.
I don't know. He's S tier, Brian. Trust me.
All right, I'll be a bandwagoner. Let's go. Dawson hate train, full speed ahead. We'll throw him on the S tier. Oh, but what about this guy? This guy gets a lot of hate too. E Honda? I don't think he's actually that good.
Honestly, I'm gonna say A or B.
A or B? You think A? Definitely not A. No.
Probably B. Yeah, no, you're right. I agree.
I was thinking B or C, man. Like he's mad annoying to fight.
You're wilding now, but
he's mad annoying to fight. But I don't think he's actually that.
I don't think
he's actually.
He's okay.
I go back and forth on this guy. When you lose to a good Honda, you get reminded about how like sometimes you just feel like you don't get to play. I think he's better than Birdie. We'll give him a B tier. Ed, I don't even know what to think about Ed.
I would put him B.
But I don't know what to think about him. Because most Ed players, it's hard to have good knowledge of this character at the highest level because I feel like there's very little like super high level representation.
Yeah, I'll say B. Yeah,
why not? Why not? Let's go for it. All right, the next one, Falk.
B, probably
B,
maybe A.
She's better than. I mean, she's on the come up now too with the 4 fills rep in Falk too. She's definitely. I think she would have been like lower tier for a long time, but yeah, her ground game, anti-air game, and jump game are all really good.
I think she's nice.
Fong.
C.
Yeah. Can't disagree there. I mean, he's mad annoying, but he's just in the meta, just not a relevant character.
Gil ass.
I refuse to believe Gil is as bad. He's not D tier. He's got to be C minimum.
What?
You think he's
What
D
can
tier?
Gil do? What does Gil have?
Bro, his V triggers are ridiculous. I don't care what he has.
Ridiculous?
Two. Okay, they're not ridiculous. The problem with Gil is just consistency. That's the only problem. He has the potential to be making amazing comebacks or the potential to just get mollywopped. I think his highs are too high for it to be D tier. That's what I'm saying.
Gil is D tier, but okay. That's a
all right. That's my personal pick here.
Yeah,
I'm putting him in C tier. There we go. This guy, G.
Interesting. I might put G.
He's the worst character in ranked. You saw that. You can't argue
true.
with the stats, bro. He was literally beyond Oro and Akira since they just dropped. He was the worst character by numbers and win percentage from Master to Warlord.
So he kind of is like D tier off that alone. I think with his nerfs now, he's at probably B tier. Probably B tier. But the Fireball nerf is really bad.
The Fireball nerf is bad.
And the V-Shift. And V-Shift, bro, existed.
People are finally starting to actually catch up to that Fireball nerf because if you don't know, like his light Fireball is like -9 or 10 on block. It's like really negative now. The very fast, quick Fireball.
All of them are more negative too.
But at the end of the day, he still has jab buffers and V trigger, so definitely not falling off that hard.
Yeah, Guile's interesting. A lot of people, I've talked to a lot of the other like pro players stuff feel like Guile has dropped down a lot. I personally would put Guile in A tier.
I agree.
I think he's very good. You just can't not be nice with his archetype. Like very solid, pretty good matchup spread. You know, I think you can switch your style up. I think Guile's very strong.
I agree.
Ooh,
Ibuki.
Let's see this one. You know what? Put her where
you gotta
Shine
put him
would
in
say.
C tier. You gotta put him in C tier for Shine. But that's Cap. She's at least B tier, at least. Well, it's just that the people who play Ibuki like top tier characters, so they went to something more top.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's just like with Tokido with Akuma moving to Urien. Just because Tokido's using Urien doesn't make Akuma bad, right?
Yeah.
Just because Fujimura is not using Ibuki doesn't make Ibuki bad. I do agree that she's definitely nerfed, like V-Shift hurts her, mix-up options with V-Trigger too. Yeah. It's punishable. She's been chipped away at for a long time, and she got like nothing.
Oh yeah, the EX explosion change.
I think like she's stagnant is what it was, and then V-Shift. So like she just was not getting anything new and slowly falling off. So more than anything, I think people got bored.
I think you could set Jury right next to her, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think Jury is pretty good. I don't think she's great. I
feel like Birdie
she's okay,
than
but
Jury.
You said you have personal issues with Birdie.
Yeah, I just hate Birdie.
Birdie actually is not good.
I just hate Birdie. All right, I mean, if you want Jury up there, we can go for it.
And the higher we put her, the more we downplay just a kid. So why not?
Perfect. All right, Kage.
Interesting.
This is another one. People talk about Kage like he's Gil. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's another one for me where I feel like people just think they're so bad. But I don't.
He's C tier to me. Bro.
He's C tier, but people put him like D tier because people don't like stubby buttons, but that just makes them, I think, inconsistent.
Brian, relax.
Karen is S tier. Karen
relax.
is easily S tier. What do you mean relax?
Nah, I'm gonna speak the most facts right now.
And then Ken is probably A tier. So,
bro, Karen is S tier, but not drag her up there that fast S tier. But okay.
Maybe I should have slowly moved the mouse a bit more.
Move it a little slowly.
You know,
don't move it real slow like you're thinking about it because it is a guarantee. But you know what I'm saying?
That's because it is. That's because it is.
She has more bad matchups than people give credit for. She has at least like 5 to 6 bad matchups in the game. But it don't really matter.
She's S tier.
You ain't lying.
Oh my god, she's been downplayed for so long. That character is a demon.
Yeah,
but
she is.
You know, yeah, she's a problem. But that's Ken. I think Ken is really good this season.
Don't do that. Okay,
I think Ken is really good.
B.
Don't put him in B. You think A then?
Yeah, Ken got buffed a lot, man.
Ken is really good.
Yeah, he is.
Like that, and I think that heavy DP changes a lot of matchups. He has these new tools with heavy punch DP, get the knockdown, and then he just needs one back throw to win, right? People underestimate that about Ken, how much of a momentum character he is. He's literally one knockdown, and then either he frame traps you and spends an EX bar to push you to the left corner, or he back throws you into the right corner. That's literally it.
Yeah.
So you're cornered either way, and then you're guessing. So
Yeah.
he
Ken
has
is
more
nice.
tools now to do that.
Carlene's interesting, bro. I don't know if I would have her. Of course, we're only thinking A or S with this. I think I would have her A.
Yeah, I don't think she's S.
Yeah, I think she's A. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think she's S. I mean, that V trigger too is S tier still. Nothing's changed about that. But she has a weakness. Like fireball characters can give her trouble, and that's enough of the cast to be significant in harming your matchup spread. So easy A. Laura.
S.
Laura. S.
Adam, I hope you watching.
S.
I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of all this downplaying and all that. Look, I'm gonna put it like this. So far, this is very important. Think about this, Brian. Look at the rest of the S tier characters. Cammy, godlike nooch, control, safe character. Akuma, safe character, neutral, control. Dawson, safe character, neutral, control. Karen, safe character, neutral, control. So, because of that, people, you see that trend, and our brains are set to just believe a character being solid is what makes them the best, and so on and so forth. Usually that's helpful so that you can win more tournaments and be consistent. However, when you got that much explosiveness like Laura, nah, she A tier.
She's A tier. She has enough bad matchups.
No,
you made your point.
She A tier.
You made
but
your
you get
point.
what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm saying.
You're
She A tier.
100. Well, because people used to say she's like garbage, like C tier. You know what I mean? Like, your point still stands. I think she just has enough bad matchups for it to not be that way.
I agree.
Like, she actually struggles with certain character matchups. So, like, her neutral is actually decent. It's not the best in the game, but it's better than people let on for sure.
Lucia C tier, huh?
Yeah, see, like a tier where I don't have to think about her.
Yeah.
You ever think about Lucia?
Not at all.
I haven't thought about her one bit. M. Bison.
We should put him S tier just because Problem like to downplay so much, but he's not S tier though.
No, I mean.
Yeah, you're right. Problem, you like to downplay that much, bro. Yeah.
You made your point, but not
B. Would you say?
It's too much. You got to really squeeze to get the juice. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it worth the squeeze?
Yeah,
maybe,
exactly.
But Minot's it's too much work to get to that level, and even then she's not guaranteed wins. So B tier.
Nash is interesting this season, bro. I don't know enough. I'll let you. Because I probably would put him C.
I want to put him B tier
or B. I kind of want to put him B too, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm over exaggerating his buffs, but it's gonna
be his matchup spread. Yeah, like what's his matchup spread? That's the thing. I'm gonna do B for the memes. You know. There we go.
Nikali.
Nah.
You know why I'm saying that though, bro?
He's just forgettable. No one plays him.
Yes, like who cares about him? Like
C tier is the I don't really care about you tier. You know, that's what it is. Like D tier, they got like problems. They got actual problems there. But Nikali, he doesn't have that many problems. He's just forgettable and no one uses him.
Yo, Brian, can I introduce everybody to the official mascot of No Neutral? My boy Simba. Say hi,
Going on, Simba.
Say hi, boy. Look at those big old ears. He be hearing facts all day. Hey, yo, boy.
What's that you're saying, Simba? You're saying Poison is busted? Oh, I agree. Simba.
Please put Poison over there next to Camby, bro. Please, just out of
100% agree. 100%
Poison got to be top 2 in the game. Poison got to be top 2 in the game.
Top 5 minimum, I think. She's just like we're talking about Dalsum and validating characters and being top tier. Poison is that and then some, man. Like Poison, the range game, the fact that she counters zoning, she gets you in the mix. You don't get to play sometimes. Like she's just actually like you just don't get to play the game.
She's perfect, bro. And for you to be able to zone like that and have the pressure she has, the neutral, the EX meter tools, V trigger, ridiculous character. Mika's interesting. I would say Mika's probably like
C tier.
Nah. You can never put her C tier, bro.
I think she's getting there. She's just like not relevant tier. To me, this means just like not relevant. She's getting there.
I think she's B, bro.
I think everybody in B is more relevant than Mika.
But she's not C tier, bro. Come on, man. But okay.
All right.
She's B.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
I'll throw.
You're not about to put Nash there and not put Mika there.
Sure. Rashid, though, I don't know why people don't talk about this guy that much anymore.
Yeah. S tier as hell.
I think Rashid players are now being forced to evolve the mix-up game because that's what I've been playing JB recently, and it's a very different style going from like East Coast to West Coast. You know, playing dual Kevin versus playing JB. So you get like the opposite ends of the Rashid spectrum there, and JB's really pushing the mix-up game, and people were, I think, downplaying him because you can now any cancels you can almost always interrupt with a jab or something because they added extended hurt box in the whirlwinds. But that just means you got to think about other ways to mix people up, you know, like
that
walk up,
stupid
throw.
new wall jump, bro.
So he still has the mix, that's for sure.
I think Ryu is A-, bro. I think he's A.
A-? I'm not putting him in the same tier as Ken, though. Ken's better.
I think Ken's better than Ryu, too.
I'm not putting him in that A tier. There's no way. I'm not going to put Ryu next to Balrog and Chun-Li. That ain't happening. He's definitely much improved.
Yeah, you're right.
He's much improved, but I still think he struggles with, like, mid-screen.
Sagat is probably D tier? Or
Bro,
C tier?
Stop talking. D tier.
Not D.
Come on.
No, not D. Don't
give him Zaf the ammo, please.
Yeah, but he's C tier though. He's C tier.
Yeah. I can't really put him on that.
The risk reward against him is just, you know, you can walk him down depending on your character. He's not all that scary.
Yeah, he's for certain matchups is what you want to use him for. You can't use him beyond that. If it's not meant to be for Sagat in a matchup, it's not worth your time to play it.
Yeah.
So that's me. Easy C tier. Sakura though, A, free.
Yep, free.
A, free. She's Sakura, definitely the best Shoto in the game. If you want to call her that. Well, I don't really call her Shoto, but she's the best of all of them with a fireball and a DP. Yeah, she's mad good. Oh, besides Akuma, that's always a given.
Oh yeah, but he just kind of exists on his own. Seth, interesting. Is Seth A+ or S?
Seth is not S anymore. I think those nerfs actually mattered, but V-Trigger 2 got better.
Yeah.
V-Trigger 2 is what's holding. If Seth didn't have V-Trigger 2 being buffed like that, I feel like Seth might have been like almost B tier. You know, like those nerfs actually added up a lot, but I think it's somewhere in A. I agree. It's the V-Trigger 2 when it works, it's great, but you know, and I mean it is super strong, but the rest of the offensive pressure and neutral and the risk reward with the health, I think it all kind of adds up to prevent it from being S. Which is good. I don't want that 50-50.
Not at all. That was a horrible time.
I don't want everybody to be running Seth V-Trigger 2 50-50. Like that'd be too much. So healthy spot for Seth to be. Urian, still S.
Why are you hovering that around like you don't know where to put him at, bro?
Still S?
Why are you holding him?
Yeah.
What you mean is he still S? With the crouch medium kicking her from the EX shoulder? Stop doing random EX shoulder.
True. Yeah. Easy S tier. Vega though, irrelevant here.
Low key though.
Yeah, like what does it matter?
Who give a damn? Like Vega can probably catch you. Like they ain't trash. He ain't trash no more. Like, but yeah, he know better than a Kali or Fang or nothing like that. So you might as well put Zangief right next to his scrawny ass, bro.
You think so? It added up,
man.
I mean, if we're in Japan though, he's still A.
They saying that?
I don't know. If Itabashi wins the next tournament, then yeah. Yeah, we'll go C tier.
Yeah, V-Shift, yeah. Zeku
S-tier,
though.
He's not S tier.
Don't tell my man Samper.
People
Zeku
are
not S-tier?
overhyping that. He's not S tier. He's A tier.
What?
I don't think he's S tier.
Zeku is sick, bro.
He's good, but I don't think he's that good. I don't see it. Like, I feel like people memed him into S tier. Like, you know, people just like to keep repeating something till it's true. I've never thought he was S tier. I've always thought he was really good. Easy A tier, but I don't know about S tier. Yeah, I mean, look, there's a lot of good characters in this game, man. He's in good company.
Rose.
Speaking of free, C, she got buffed recently, but I don't know if it mattered.
Probably C, man.
Yeah, she's not great. But coming up, we got the DLC characters. I think Akira is S for Scrubby.
Word.
Okay, she's not S tier, but she pisses me off. Her heavy buttons, bro. Her V-Trigger 2 with Daigo coming out. It was cute the first couple times, but she's scrubby tier in my mind because I'm being a scrub here. I'm scrub quoting all over the place about it. She pisses me off. But, you know, you got to learn the matchup. But I think she's good.
She's probably A?
I think she's A. I mean, we saw people doing mad work with her right away, and you can immediately tell that she has strong Street Fighter V elements. She has good footsies. She got a DP. She got the best crush counter buttons in the game. Unless your character punishes -5, -6 free, I think it depends on the character.
Okay.
Half the cast can't do anything about it. Like, she just presses heavies, and then she goes half screen distance. So if you jump, she'll whiff underneath you, or she'll just crush counter you from like your low forward range.
They're really whiff punishable though.
Don't whiff
it. They're really laggy.
Yeah, don't whiff it. Yeah, don't whiff it.
Well, yeah, there's that. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, if they're being bad with it. And her V skill 2 does mad damage. Like you die randomly. If she pops V trigger 2 with Daigo and she jumps once and you get hit, you lose 50% right away.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she's not S tier. She has some issues. You're right, but I think she's by far the strongest Season 5 DLC free, I think. But the last one, Oro.
I don't know.
He's like B or C tier. He's not good.
Yeah.
I think because like he doesn't do anything better than other characters. Problem with him is like it's just when everything lines up, it's great. When you master Tengu stones and everything, it goes perfect. It looks amazing. But mid-screen Oki, like just normal day-to-day average round, you're not gonna get a Karen round or a Cammy round. You know, where you get a hit and then you just like throw and they frame trap and they die. That doesn't happen with him.
Yeah,
like
I think
a weaker
fine.
Minot. But I guess that's it. Is there any glaring inconsistencies before we close it out and make it official? Is there anything we need to correct, change course on? Alex ain't up here.
Yes, he is. Oh, on the Akuma thing.
We'll put him here.
I think this is a good list, honestly. I think I think this is legit.
I don't think
anyone can argue with us.
I mean, I think this is fair, man. I don't know. I think we're pretty objective with this. I think we're pretty
guys, let us know from first off 1 to 10 how accurate was this tier list? How'd you like our reasoning and everything? I'm going to be looking at those scores. And of course, let me know if there's anything that you think is specifically glaring that needs to be changed in this list. This has been the most important episode of probably any fighting game content throughout all of history. All other tier lists are now rendered irrelevant, including Punks, including Topanga League, Taquito, all those guys. This is where the buck stops. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the official No Neutral tier list